My name is Katrina Bell McDonald. I'm a trained sociologist. My PhD is in sociology. I've been teaching for the last 4 years now here at Sac State in the Department of Women's and Gender Studies, and I'm also teaching now ethnic studies. I was drawn, I think, largely because my mother was so connected to the Black Panther Party in the 70s. I was always enamored by what they had accomplished, and I had the opportunity to actually meet Angela Davis. Actually, I got to introduce her at an event back in 2015, which was pinnacle for me. I had always thought very highly of her being a powerful leader among such a cadre of men in that party. These were college students at the time, remember? They were young and they were forceful in what they were fighting for at the time. As many gains as we have made as a community, we women, there's so much more to do. And I think that it's important that we unearth a lot of the stories that have been buried still. I mean, there's still a lot of history that had not been told. So we have to keep informing the next generation so that they can carry that forward. And they're changed by it. You know, oftentimes students will say to me when I talk about issues of women's history or African American history, and they're angry. They're like, why didn't I know? They're literally angry. Sometimes they're angry at their parents and their teachers for having not made them aware of these things, right? And so I think the significance of that alone, keeping these things alive so that people will be informed. Again, we don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. I think, you know, women are striving, hoping for just a reconfiguration of our society, you know, to really not just talk the talk, but let's really make the changes that make for people being able to enjoy the world in its simplest form, the most basic things we need, that we all have them, right? And not to acquiesce and back off from that we have to really demand, if we have to, we take the lead. Like if it has to be women to do it, we'll do it. Take the lead to say that we're no longer going to allow the greedy to rob the poor, period. That we all deserve some very basic things in life, and we want to make sure that happens. I did my part in my generation. A lot of students aren't even registered to vote. So one of the things I've been pressing upon young women is that we need you to lead, but you need to be prepared to lead and take every moment you have to galvanize, you know, some ideas together and move them forward. We need you. In the years that you're here at Sac State, the most important two things you can do for yourself is to learn to be a strong writer and a strong speaker of your thoughts. No matter where you go, you know, you'll be able to move things forward. So that's what I would say that I would want students to focus on what it is that we're attempting to do with Women's History Month, which is to tell the truths of the past so that we make better choices in the future. And don't get into these silos where you're only studying by yourself in front of a computer screen. That really get out and be and go and see for yourself and become part of what we hope will be a better future for all women.